Well, hello people. Out for an overnighter with the Suffolk group. Not so lightweight today, but still, I'm not carting behind me a bicycle trailer. I am carrying everything. New addition to the pack is this chest rig. Obviously the first time I've used it. I know quite a few people that have used them. I bought this off of eBay relatively cheaply. I think it only cost me about £12. So yeah, once I've used it for a while, I'll do a little video on it and show people what it's like. As you can see, these paths are extremely waterlogged. So this is a public footpath. It ain't too bad, but it is a public footpath that we use to get up to the woods that we have permission in. Yeah, so I'm out again in the Suffolk countryside. Suffolk Bushcraft group. As I've said before, I don't like pushing my camera in people's faces on meets like this, because I think I'm possibly the only person that does YouTube that's here this weekend, so it's not fair on everyone else. So I will bring you back sporadically, showing you my setup. I mentioned on my film last weekend that I might be in the hammock, but I've gone for my Miltech bivvy bag and a tarp. So that will be my setup for this evening. So it's going to be another windy day, windy evening. It seems to be about 5 or 6 weeks on the trot. So, okay then people, I'm nearly there. The woodland is literally just round this corner, and not too far away. There you go, that's the woodland that we've got permission in there. I think it works out about 10 acres in total. Divided into 4 chunks. We've been coming here now, I think 6 years. We've only ever really used 1/4 of it. One of the quarters has got a badger set in it, which is active, so we tend to steer away, keep away from that. When we first came here, one of the quarters had some pigs roaming in a fenced area, so obviously we kept clear of that, but they've gone now, and we may use the whole lot. Plenty of deer up here, as you can see, or may not see from the tracks. We quite often get deer running past the woodland in the open field, and every now and again the farmer's gamekeeper who controls brings us up the carcass for our use. Okay, I'll bring you back a little bit later. Right, okay, ladies and gents, well, for the first time in 6 years I've come over to a different side of the woodland. What with the weather, it's extremely damp over where we normally camp. I started to set the my tarp up as a plough point, but I just adapted it slightly and just pegged it out. That's the corners there, and I've only just come in one and then flattened it off. I'm probably, the wind as you can see is blowing from the rear, and I'm probably going to just put a bit of paracord on that and just pull that out like that, and that tightens everything up and it stops that billowing in. So it's the 3x3 ultra lightweight from DD, Miltech bivy bag, loads of room, and yeah, I think I shall be quite comfortable in there tonight. Appears to be a few of us over this side this weekend, so yeah, okay. I just left my sleeping bag on top of the bivy bag just so it can loft up a little bit. I'll get a brew on in a minute and get that going. So some of the lads over there looking at Colin's Lavu with the Frontier stove inside it. He's just sleeping in a blanket because he's so warm in there. And if you see the way I don't know if you can see that from here, but I'll do it when he's not about. He set that up like a tripod over the top to pull the TP up. So it's, yeah, good setup. So okay, people, right, come back later. Okay, everything's set up now. Quite liking the way I've set my tarp up actually. It is a plough point, but I've modified it slightly by bringing in, as I said before, the corner and then lifting that corner up. So with the wind predominantly coming in from that direction, I'm well protected from any wind and rain that will come in from that way. Nice and open on this side, so yeah, and as I say, everything's gone into the Miltech bivy bag. Plenty of room in there, well covered. There's my bag at the end there, which I set up. Got myself a brew, most important. Right, okay, so that's it. Now I've pulled out that back, it sort of like, it makes it a lot better for that, but it gives me a bit more room because the whole of that back was billowing in because of the wind. But the beauty of tucking that in under the ground sheet is obviously there's no draft coming through, so that should be really nice and cozy tonight. So okay, my setup for the weekend. fun, so off to bed. Yeah, I can hear the wind sort of like coming in from behind, but to be honest with you, when you're out of the wind, it's not bad. This little setup is proving quite useful. I do like being out in the open, and you know, it's enough protection here if we are to get any rain. We are due a bit of rain tonight, so we shall see. But yeah, I think all shall be good. So that'll be it for tonight, ladies and gents. Can't see anything exciting happening overnight. If it does, I'll probably be fast asleep. So yeah, I shall bring you back in the morning. Well people, the end of another overnighter. Obviously always leave no trace, or try to leave as little trace as possible. Obviously we've had a bit of rain, so there's a slightly dry patch there. Yeah, so my tarp was coming off of that one tree straight down. And yeah, very comfortable night. I had an ex-military foam pad in my bivvy bag, and also the Alp kit cloud base airbed, and the two worked really well together. I was extremely comfortable. As I say, with the truck, as you can see from the pack, there's a fair bit there, but as I say, it's only half-mile, 3/4 mile walk to the car, so it's doable. Everything's there. Bivvy bag, nice comfortable seat to sit around the fire with as well, and also my chest pack, chest rig. Yeah, white bag in the front of the bag there is my rubbish. As I say, we try and burn a lot of the rubbish, but some I was making myself teas up with me tarp, so obviously I'm taking all that away. Yeah, so thanks for joining me on another one. Wife willing, I'm hoping to maybe get out again next weekend, but on a walk this time, and hopefully I'll bring you along. So here's to the next one. Thanks for watching.